Lead Church. Built around the year 1150 and the only building in the medieval town of Lead built from stone. This is probably the reason it's the only building left standing. The area around where Lead Church stands today was once occupied by the ancient kingdom of Elmet until it was conquered by Northumbria in the 7th century. By the 13th century, Lead Hall was the main manor on the site and was occupied by the Tyers family, then passed to the Scargills, Vavasseurs and finally the Gascoignes. The last recorded resident of Lead Hall was Sir Robert Scargill, who died in 1531, but remains of Lead Hall were shown on maps as recently as the 1950s, even though it does not stand. The reason behind the abandonment of the village is not fully known. It's believed to be because the price of wool skyrocketed, which made arable land much less desirable. Therefore, villages that flourished from arable now couldn't thrive. There are 5 grave slabs at the altar of the church. 3 bear the arms of the Tyers family who built the chapel, with Sir Baldwin, his son Franco, and his wife Marjorie all buried there. Some speculate the 4th grave is that of Lady Johanna Scargill and the 5th a priest, but they are unknown. The church is often seen with lights on inside from afar, but the church has no electricity and the lights cannot be explained. The church also cannot be accessed. Some people say they have felt like they are being followed or watched. Personally, I had the most frightening experience to date at this location, which I still cannot explain. You'll see in the video. We sincerely hope you enjoy. Please like, subscribe and comment down below if you see or hear anything we don't. Welcome back to the Side Paranormal, or if you're new, no, yeah, oh fuck.
Yeah, you got it right.
I know I did, but my head went, no you didn't. Welcome back to the Side Paranormal, or if you're new here, then welcome. See, if I do it slower, it's better. We're at a place called Lead Church, or Lead Chapel. It's just outside the town of Saxton, near where we live, and the church was in the Domesday Book, so we know it was at least 11th century. It was an old village called Lead. The only thing left standing of that village is the church behind us. I don't like that condensation in the window, it looks like a face. So yeah, the only thing left standing is this. It was the only stone building in the village, which probably says why it's the only building left standing. The rest of the buildings were wooden. It was attached to a manor house, which was the main prominent building in this village. I think the village was actually abandoned, and no one really knows why it was abandoned and why it was left. It could just be it wasn't really in a prime location anymore after the Battle of Towton, which was literally passed through this area and was just up that way. And that was our last, well, it wasn't our last video, but it was one of our recent videos. So yeah, we're here tonight. Some of the reports are just there's a pub just across the field that way, called the Crooked Billet. We're hoping to investigate there in the not so distant future, so please stay tuned for that. I've just seen a light go off in the pub, so they probably can see us. They see frequently the lights on in the church even though there's no electricity, or they see lights from the church. There's no electricity and there's no lights in the church. It's completely locked, no one ever goes in really. So the fact that they see that, a bit weird. Other than that, there's not really been as much paranormal reports from here, but then it's not very frequently visited. So yeah, plan is just to do a bit of investigating. We're going to try out a new app, see how that goes, see what responses we get from any questions, might try a bit of spirit box, etc. So yeah, thanks very much for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment down below if you see or hear anything that we don't see or hear, and yeah, we hope you enjoy. Thank you. If anyone's watching from the Crooked Billet, they're gonna think we look like absolute wankers. So we'll just go around and introduce ourselves. That's gonna freak.
Oh my god. There's a plastic bag.
God, it's got cold. Oh.
Okay. That was weird. That freaked me out, even though it was just the wind. So, if there's any spirits of Lead Church or Lead Chapel,
Or St Mary's Chapel.
was that another name for it? St Mary's Chapel. St Mary's Chapel as well. My name's Ryan.
My name's Leah.
And my name's Joe.
I'm Tara.
We're just here to communicate with you, learn a bit about your story. We come with nothing but respect, and yeah, we just like to communicate, find a little bit more about you, about your life, and just see if you're still here, really. So we have two devices. We have the REM pod, which is the little black box with the antenna. Josh is going to show you how it works. If you go near the antenna, it will make a noise and light up. It won't hurt you. It's just a way for us to see if you're here.
The closer you get to it, the stronger the sound gets.
Yeah. And then the other one is a ball. It's just a little ball in front of the door of the church, of the chapel. And if you go near that, if you put your energy near it, if you move it, etc., then it will light up. And that's just another way for us to see if you're here. So if you could do any of those things for us, just to show us that you're around and you can hear us, then that would be brilliant. Okay, so those are noise from our bags, but it could just be something, the bag inside the bag settling.
The tree creaking.
No,
Sounds a bit like a tap.
it sounded like it was in the bag.
Could have been, yeah.
There is a bottle in there,
Oh, okay.
and then the plastic Tesco bag. So it could very easily be just that. You know when we said the tripod looked like a person, remember it's there?
Yeah.
I forgot it was there.
Big Dalek.
I just kept
Float.
forgetting. I think what we'll do is, we'll try the app on my phone until my phone.
I've got my wireless charger. Is it iPhone or Samsung?
What?
Did you hear that again?
Was that not just Josh going?
No, I
What
don't
about
know.
I thought it was Josh.
Is your phone iPhone or Samsung?
iPhone?
We've got wireless charger.
It's alright, it's not. It's got 10% left. It might work for about 5 minutes or so. But I didn't know what. It sounded like a tink.
I thought it was Josh just going.
No, I didn't do that.
You didn't do it.
I only twitch when we're not occupied.
It sounded like a tink.
There's
Bit like
birds.
that.
Ah, it could have been a bird.
Yeah.
Be a pheasant in pain. It's
Oh, what the fuck was that?
What?
Be a pheasant in pain. It's
Oh, what the fuck was that?
What? What happened?
That sounded like someone that just stepped up on me.
Really?
Yeah, fucking hell, that scared the shit out of me.
Could have been a molehole.
My heart's going.
Was that molehole there before?
What?
Was that molehole there before?
Yeah.
Or is mole just like, I'm coming for you?
A mole just crept up.
You are in my field.
Jesus, my heart's going now. Oh. I didn't like that.
Does anyone here would really like to communicate with you? You can touch these devices. You just have to go near them, and we'll be able to know that you're there.
Did anyone move, like,
No.
when I was just on my phone?
No, but I moved afterwards.
After I
I've just been
jumped?
stood here
Yeah,
the
I
whole
moved
time.
after you jumped because I was looking to see if a molehole would appear. It is a possibility.
Jesus Christ.
We are essentially in a field full of moleholes.
I mean, it could have been. I don't know. I don't know what that could have been. My heart's still going.
If you
Could
don't
have been
want...
you. Did you move? Sorry.
I don't think so.
No, she didn't.
No, she didn't.
If you don't want to use the devices, you could make another noise for us.
I've had the feeling of things like walking next to you or behind you, but not like that was like full on like something just went like
Like,
that, like up to me. Because
Yeah.
you should see if you watch on the camera how much I jump. I
don't
seriously
think I was
jumped.
watching you.
I seriously jumped. I mean, I know I jump easily sometimes, but like, I haven't done yet until now. Could have been no, like we could watch footage back and it's nothing. And I just imagined some sort of sound that scared the shit out of me. Did you hear that?
What?
From the church door?
No.
What?
Like a tap, but like it
No,
didn't sound like.
I had that come from your phone.
I heard it from in there. The phone's not making any noise. Just like something from inside the church though, not like at the door itself on the outside, like something from inside.
There are 4 people buried in there.
5.
5.
If you just tapped on the door, can you do it again for us?
What?
That scared the shit out of me.
Then say what?
Can you turn to face me a little bit? Just 'cause-
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I was just gonna say
Yeah.
okay. You do creak a lot.
Yeah, you do.
These boots are really creaky.
I'm just a freaky person. I'm not good at staying still, push it.
Mine do a little bit.
Yeah, mine do.
Are you inside the church or outside the church?
Amber.
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 What does Amber mean? Is Amber your name?
Brother.
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 Brother. What?
Female. Are you okay?
Yeah, you.
I just said that knock.
That were a shot from over here.
Okay.
A shot?
Their guns.
Either a shot or someone hitting something, but it was in
Cheryl.
that property over there.
Cheryl.
Cheryl.
Sad.
What does it say?
Sad.
Cheryl's sad.
Why are you sad?
Is there running water over there?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
It's cut back.
Yeah, I
stream-
didn't think. I
the
didn't know it
stream
was
over
there,
that
though.
side.
I know it was down there, but I didn't know it ran across.
Probably.
Well, we'll go over bridge though.
Yeah. Yeah. It seems like it stays on this side of the road though, because that's still like that's this side.
Yes.
Yes.
Is that yes, there's water?
I think they're just agreeing with the fact that I'm saying the copback runs on this side of the road.
Day.
They.
Is it day for you?
Down.
Down.
How?
Down now. Is that what it said?
Down how?
Oh.
My hand is very cold now.
Rather.
Could you tell us your name?
Where am I?
Where am I?
I don't know, we can't see you.
We have got 2 devices set
Why
up.
are you here?
We're here to speak with you.
We don't mean you any harm. We just want to talk to you and hear a bit about who you are.
Don't worry, Cardo.
What was?
Cardo.
Yeah, that fudge. What were
I
Cardo?
thought you would have thought you.
To say it's 1 in the morning, there's a lot of people about.
There's a lot of cars going past.
Yeah.
For the time.
Tiffany.
Tiffany.
Your name's Tiffany. You mean no disrespect?
Hell.
I say hell.
Yes.
I'm sorry for laughing.
Angel.
Hell's Angels.
I don't think. Okay. I'm going to stop the app now.
Hmm.
Because
Oh, the bollocks. Tiffany? No one would call fucking Tiffany back then.
I think no, she's not wrong. I think it seems to just chuck out words that were like related to each other
Yeah.
and just random phrases. Because the only phrases were like questions put to us,
Yeah.
and then the only names that came through were all very modern names.
Cheryl.
Shazza.
Amber, and then then it started spouting some religious stuff too, like Hell and Angel.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a biker gang literally called Hell's Angels. So,
Yeah.
I mean,
And what's coincidence? It's going to go hell and then angel.
yeah, and just doing it straight after each other.
Yeah.
So I'm not 100% on the apps. I did test that at home, and it did throw like loads of words out at us at home too, and there's like no reason for it to. So app-wise, not 100%. We got some sort of things, but I think in the end of the day, it's just some like a random phrase, random word generator.
I'll go get the radio feed.
But I wanted to try it. You can try Spirit Box if you want. Yeah, we'll try Spirit Box. If you want AM.
Scanning AM.
What's up with you?
I'll just keep hearing shit over there.
Oh, the cat ball is there.
Stood in a mall.
If you speak, we should be able to hear you through this device. I'm not the only one that heard that, right?
What?
From over there?
Don't know. I was focused.
Point the
on...
fucking light.
You going to talk?
They just said something.
Could you repeat what you said? We didn't hear you.
I said yes.
Yeah, I think it said yes.
What?
Are you here? Are you with us?
Said something then.
I don't need to point at the right of the house, so I don't know it there.
Could you tell us your name?
I tried to see if there was some names, which was things in there, but I can't remember.
You won't be able to do that.
It's like a different language.
The families that lived here were Scargill and Tio, Kyle. That's how you pronounce it.
Oh, that's quite true.
Is that you?
Yeah, we're both from.
That also.
Yeah, I heard something like that. I didn't know what it said. Whistle again.
Whistling again.
How long?
About 27 minutes.
Did you live in the village of Lead?
Like this?
I think it's echoing.
It didn't sound like that. See, move that way just in case that doesn't. That was something like that.
Did you work here?
Thank you for speaking with us if you spoke through the device. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
There's bare creepy sounds going on over there.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I stopped it.
It's an owl.
Okay.
That's an owl.
Yeah.
What were over there?
I don't know.
An owl?
That was an
Over
owl.
there is an owl.
I've
Ooh.
never seen an owl before. Can I see it?
It's over there.
You haven't got thoughts, Grace. You need to go and look.
Oh, yeah.
You're not going to be able to see an owl from here, Josh. Come on, come on.
I'm told ya. The whole family was just hearing stuff behind you.
Not like,
No, just like nothing like
not freaky, just like,
distinctive, just.
I just heard like, it could have been an animal or all. Not me. Like the wood noise. I really don't like it.
I don't mind it.
I'm not, ever since someone stepped up on me, I really didn't like it. I think that's the noise. I think it's just like people's, like footsteps, like shoes creaking and stuff.
I mean, mine don't
And,
make
like,
any sound. But
No,
Josh's
Tara's
make a lot of
and
sound.
Tara's and Josh's do, but it could easily be a screech owl or something over here that
Yeah.
made that sound then, because I could hear it over the spirit box, and it sounded very screechy. And I mean, look where we are. There's an owl definitely over there. There could easily be a screech owl in the trees over that way.
Yeah, I mean, it could be, we're in the countryside, there could be loads of animals.
Yeah.
I did feel very weird though.
What, with the spirit box on?
No, I just feel weird.
So that's our investigation of Lead Chapel, Lead Church. We got a bit of investigation, got a bit of evidence. Some stuff happened. We got some voices through the app, but I'm not 100% on the app yet, so we'll see how that goes on future investigations. Something seemed to have stepped up on me, which really made me jump. I wasn't keen on that. I really want to go back over that footage and see what we got there, and see if that was captured on camera, like the noise that I heard that made me react in that way. But yeah, we got some other noises, some other like sort of footsteps sort of sounds. Josh felt weird when he went around the back of the church on his own, but I don't think we were recording at that time. No, we did some spirit box. There is some voices popping up on there too. I need to go back over the footage and see what they were saying, see what came through on there. But yeah, if you saw or heard anything that we didn't after the video goes out, then please let us know, because there was a few voices that, well, every single voice that came through the spirit box we weren't really sure, and we heard some other noises, which we can still hear around us now. But we are near the cockbeck, which goes on the other side of there. So there's every chance it's just water. But yeah, thanks very much for watching. We hope you enjoyed. Please like, subscribe, comment, give us some feedback, give us some tips on or hints on where we could go next, or any ideas you may have. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.
Bye!
Bye. Bye. Bye, bus driver.